Today, I wanted to talk about the mob vote that has been going on in Minecraft recently. So, over the course of the past week or so, Mojang has been releasing short clips kind of introducing mobs that could potentially be added to Minecraft in the near future. And I know a lot of people are kind of nervous about this because in recent years, Mojang has done this where, there are two really good mobs and then there's kind of one, useless mob. And unfortunately, it's kind of the same thing this year as well, where we have two really good ones that could potentially be very good, and then we also just kind of have a not so good one. And I just kind of wanted to talk about that today a little bit. So moving on into the first mob, this is one that I would probably vote for. I don't know if I will vote for any mob, but if I did, I would vote for this one. And the first mob is going to be the crab. So the crab is actually going to be very useful for builders, specifically because of the item that it drops. Now the item that it drops is going to be called the Giant Claw, and what it does is essentially it increases the range that you can place blocks from. So instead of it being I think it's 4 or 5 blocks right now, it might increase that range to 6, 7, 8. Not really too sure on how much it'll increase it by, but it definitely will give you that little bit of extra range. And in my experience, I feel like that would be very, very helpful because even in my most recent video that I've been working on, I was playing Minecraft and I was trying to build something and I couldn't reach what I was trying to place a block on, so that would be very, very helpful for me. Now, other than the item that it drops, I don't think it really plays any other role in Minecraft. It does spawn in the mangrove swamp biome, and I don't think, as far as I know, I don't think it has any unique feature to it or anything. So this next mob is one that I'm pretty sure most people are going to vote for just because of the item that it drops. And this mob is going to spawn in the savanna biome, and it's going to be called the armadillo. So the armadillo actually has a unique feature where if you happen to stumble upon one and you startle it, then it kind of conceals itself with its shell and it just turns into a little block. Now the reason that I think people are going to vote for this mob the most is because of the item that it drops. And the item that it drops is going to be called the Scute, I believe. I think that's how you pronounce it. And what you can do with it is actually, if you collect enough of them, you can essentially craft dog armor with it. Now, other than being able to create the dog armor, I don't think it has any other uses. I also don't know if there's going to be different protection levels for the dog armor. I don't know if you're going to be able to combine this Scute with gold or diamonds or whatever to make different variants, but I think that would definitely be a really cool idea if they did that. But with that being said, let's go ahead and move on to the third and final mob for the mob vote. So this next mob I'm personally hoping doesn't win because it's kind of useless, to be honest. So the next mob is actually going to be the penguin, and it's pretty much the same thing as a dolphin. The only difference is that the penguin can go on land and in water. So yeah, like the dolphin, if you're swimming in water, then all the penguin does is just make you swim faster. And the only difference is that if you're on a boat, it also makes you boat faster. And then the only unique feature the penguin really has is that when it's walking on land, it can be clumsy, I guess. So I don't know if this means that it can fall on its face, which would be kind of funny, but other than that, I don't think there's a use for it. I don't think it drops any unique item or anything like that. Now, if the penguin does happen to win the mob vote, then it is going to be able to spawn in the Stony Shores biome, or you can find it walking on the beach or swimming in the ocean. But other than that, I haven't heard any other info on those 3 mobs, but if I do, I will definitely make sure to make another update video on it. But yeah, with that being said, I would love to hear you guys' opinions on all of this, and I do want to know which mob you guys are going to be voting for as well. And yeah, I think I'm going to end the video here, so if you guys did enjoy, do make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you in the next one.